The initial click that Turul heard was merely the signal of a more complex mechanism set into motion. As his weight bore down upon the bars, it triggered a series of noises that erupted around him with such speed and synchronization that they left little room for reaction. In this moment of perilous uncertainty, even a seasoned fighter, honed by swift instincts like him, was ensnared by the trap's sudden and overwhelming activation. The loud clank of heavy metal bars echoed through the shaft, reverberating off the stone walls with a finality that sent a chill down the brave savior's spine. The sound signified what he could see in the dim light, the faint outline of the metal grating, now barring the stone passage he had traversed from the water channel below. It clearly indicated that his return path was now effectively cut off. He was trapped in this vertical shaft with no easy way forward or back. The situation escalated rapidly as a new, more menacing noise joined the cacophony of mechanical sounds. It was the thunderous roar of a massive volume of water being flushed down into the shaft bottom with a force that sent vibrations through the stone walls. The once steady platform beneath him, where he had cautiously made his way through, was no longer a solid foundation, but a treacherous chasm, slowly revealing itself. The trap floor, concealed beneath the murky waters, was slowly opening. Its transformation was gradual yet relentless. It yawned wider, morphing into a gaping abyss that threatened to swallow him whole. Hanging precariously from the barred aperture, the iron-willed warrior peered down at a trap within a trap. Only the impenetrable darkness and the incessant rush of water could be discerned. Turul's heart pounded against his chest as he realized the full extent of the trap he had sprung. As the ground beneath him disappeared, the force of the water increased, now a raging torrent. The opening trap floor was not just a simple barrier, but a deadly snare, designed to flush intruders and tow its bottomless pit, a testament to the cunning and ruthlessness of his adversary. Amidst the noise of rapid water flushing below, another sound joined in, the softer, steady flow of more water, cascading from every corner of the stone wall around him. This new element intensified the young hero's vulnerable situation, as its distinct, pungent smell filled the air. The walls, which had been challenging enough to scale, were now coated with the heated tallow making them virtually impossible to grip. In this critical moment, the unyielding warrior's mind raced with possibilities and strategies, but his options rapidly narrowed. The torrent of oil-laden water was not accidental. It was a deliberate part of the trap, designed to make his every movement treacherous, to eliminate any possible escape. He knew that, if he missed his target, or lost his grip, he would be swept away into the unseen bottom below. Though the realization of a trap thundered through Turul's mind, surrender was not in his nature. With a warrior's tenacity, he refused to concede defeat. Instinctively, he strained the muscles in his arms, pulling upwards with all his might, then swung his body like a pendulum made of sinew and iron will. Legs aimed towards the stone wall. He sought desperately for any foothold, a mere crevice that might offer a sliver of hope in this dire predicament. As his feet made contact with the slick, oil-coated surface, the reality of his crisis became starkly apparent. His boots slid off the slimy stone, as if repelled by the very surface he sought to grasp. His attempts to secure a position on the wall were futile. Every attempt to plant his feet met with the same slippery denial. Faced with no other choice, Turul's instincts as a fighter surged to the forefront. With all his might, he grasped the barred aperture, his muscles straining under the effort. The sound of the initial click, which had resonated in the echoing chamber, now bore a chilling clarity. It was the sound of a lock snapping firmly into place, a mechanical confirmation of his entrapment. The barred entry above, which had seemed a gateway to his comrade's salvation moments ago, had transformed into an impenetrable barrier, a cruel mockery of freedom. The realization that he could not open the bars was a harsh blow. Turul braced himself, knowing full well that his strength was the only thing keeping him from falling into the dark abyss below. His grip on the bars tightened, but his body was more relaxed, now hung loose under its weight. This stillness was not a surrender to defeat, but a seasoned fighter like him knew how crucial it was to marshal every bit of his remaining strength for what was to come. It was the calm before the storm, the deep breath before the plunge into the unknown.